Welcome in a universe community. I'm Sanchita Pandey and our topic of discussion for today is be a quitter. Now this is something which will come as a surprise to you. Well, when I was in school, I used to revel in the fact that everybody used to get these SUPW, socially useful productive work assignments, and we all started together, some making crochet items or cross stitch or soft toys, and most of the students would leave their SUPW work somewhere in between and they would never complete it. Somewhere they just lost interest or they completed it but did not get it framed. So anyways, you just keep it somewhere inside in your drawer. I used to complete each and every SUPW work that I got. So it is a good thing to finish what you have started, no doubt. But then in life, when I reflect back, I see it not as a positive quality always. When you take into consideration life circumstances, I don't see it as a positive quality. Now, how is it so? You do not procrastinate, you complete something you have set out to do. The problem is, once you set out on a particular path, you are conditioned to finish the journey, and it is not necessary. This is something I have learned now when I reflect back. Various life circumstances, or when I listen to stories from others, real life stories from other people's lives, then I have realized that once you set out on the path and you have set out on your own journey, which is fine, but midway, if you realize you are not on the right path, it is fine to change directions. It is fine to stop, quit, and change your path. It is not necessary for you to complete the journey. The one thing that I completed sincerely and with lot of passion was music. And what I have seen in my own life is when you give that energy to anything you are learning, the results are different. Most of my happiness or even monetary benefit or anything productive and positive in my life is coming from something I did with my heart, with lot of interest. If it is not making you feel quite good, if it is giving you feelings of anxiety and stress and mixed feelings, confused feelings, you have to do it, but somewhere you don't like to do it, you don't want to do it, you feel like the environment or people or the thing brings you some kind of toxic feelings, it is better to quit. One day I just came across an Instagram post. It was written, yes, I am a quitter. And it was from somebody I knew. I said, I'm a quitter? How come? And when I read the entire story that this lady had written, then it was so convincing. Yes, it is better to quit. She was in an unhappy marriage and there was toxicity every day, all day. What is the use of continuing in such toxic environment? She quit and she was happy that she quit. And now, 3 years, 4 years down the line, she has a beautiful, happy family. And because of that one decision she took that day, she followed her intuition. She followed how she was feeling. Not that she had to complete something she had started. And most of us are confused, or we go and ask others, tell me if I should continue or not. No, if it doesn't make you feel some kind of clarity or joy, or you don't look forward to doing it, you don't feel happy doing it, It is like another chore you have to complete, and it is taking you away from everything that you love to do. It is better to quit. And it doesn't matter even if you have reached midway in your journey. It is fine to quit anytime. At least now you quit and you set out on a new path. The path that you see for yourself, that you have found out from your own inner knowing. One reason why we are not able to quit from places where we see red flags is you are a good person, your heart is open, full of love for others, and you cannot see the red flags. That means you are a person who can see only the good in others. They keep on showing you the bad side of their personality, of their behavior, and still you just have conditioned your mind and your heart to see the good in everything. So that is not self-love. It just means that you are putting others first and you are putting yourself second and giving this sign to others that yes, I do not put myself first, I put myself second, and that is how you are treated then. And then you crib about why people are not treating you right. So again, the thing is, self-love means to move away from any kind of toxic relationships, toxic environments, and any path that even if you have set out to and you have reached midway or further away, still there is time to reach out to your inner knowing, inner inspiration, intuition, that inner intelligence, and quit so that you have more time to do all that you love to do, and the end result will be much better by doing things you love to do. These will bring you monetary benefits, these will bring you better results because of vibration. If you see everything in terms of vibration, when you crib and still complete something, the vibration is still negative, and so the output can never be positive. The input has been negative and you desire a positive output. How is it possible? You plant an orange tree, you get oranges only, not apples. So this is something not easy to do. You have to be very aware and learnable, and you have to unlearn lot of conditioning. And you can only unlearn when you question your behaviors and sometimes revisit the path to learn the lessons, not as to why did it happen to me. No. What is it in it for me to learn? What is there for me to learn from this experience? Now you are actually learning and you will not repeat the same mistakes again. It is so true. The starting of a happy life, a joyful life, good health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, all this begins with you. That is you, only you. No, people were bad, circumstances were uncongenial. Yes, but still, you have the freedom and the power to block any negative energy coming towards you. If you accept that energy, if you stay in that energy, that is what makes you sick. Move out. Change your path. Change the direction. Make changes for the better. That is real self-love. No, I am not a quitter. I always complete things. No need to do it. Be a quitter. That is what I want to convey from this video. Be a quitter. If you feel this is not made for you or you are not made for doing something, quit. You save your precious life, you save your precious health. Sometimes our inner being keeps telling us something and still we are so busy on the outside that we are not able to hear what our inner being is saying. Mostly our inner being is silent. So it is our intuition that speaks to us, that we are unable to connect because we are busy on the outside. Sometimes it shouts to us also. It is like your inner being is speaking from your own mouth. Oh, I have joined this course for 1 year, I have been going and nothing is happening. I have not been taught anything. But you are going again and again every day. Your inner being is speaking through your own mouth, and still you don't listen. You only speak and that's it. And just like a conditioned person, or habitually you again walk down same lane, same path, same course, same person, and keep wasting your time. Stop. Change your path. Change your tutor. Change the course. That is a decision that you have to make. It requires awareness. This also requires fearlessness. And this requires self-knowledge, knowing yourself well. And also, it requires not bothering about how others will react to your decision or what will everybody say. It is your life, take your decision. Who knows, maybe they follow you. You become the inspiration. This one step that you will take for yourself, maybe you are inspiring so many others who are feeling negative feelings and still can't take a decision. Your one decision will inspire everybody else to make the right decision. Who knows? So every time you feel this negative energy, it is hampering your growth as an individual, a spiritual individual, or it is hampering your growth in terms of good health. Your physical and mental being are related. It is said that your physical being, that is your body, is a projection of your mind. And if health is lost, everything is lost. Because everything else you can regain. But regaining health requires so much more hard work. Though yes, we have in our body all kinds of healing properties. Even from the worst of diseases, you have the power to heal yourself. It requires a lot of work, energy work, and work in terms of exercise, physical exercises, mental exercises, thoughts, working on your thoughts, and nutrition. And so, prevention is always better than cure. Every other person who comes in our life has something to teach us. So, when I am sitting in front of somebody who is unable to learn fast, there is something for me to learn. I have to devise easier ways of conveying what I want to teach. Something that intimidates you. This person did not behave well. No. Again, there is another learning for you. A test from the universe. And you cannot be elevated to the next level to better circumstances till you learn your lessons. And so, there is something for you to learn. What triggers you? What upsets you? So, every time you feel upset or you get intimidated, it is like somebody has the remote control for your emotions. So here you have to check something within you. So again, every person who comes in your life is telling you something that needs to be learned or to be unlearned within your personality. So again, it is about you. You have to learn something more. You are in this place going every day and you don't feel good vibrations, but you are still going. So why do you ignore the red flags? You had tea, but midway you forgot about it, you were reading a book, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, I have not finished my tea. Gulp, 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 gulp. You finish the tea. Why did you drink that tea that you had left out? It was not good in taste at all. Now this is where your awareness comes into account. You were not aware it was just a conditioning, or habitually you just drank the next half. So be aware. It is no more hot, you do not like the taste, stop. Now this is a simple example, but like Oprah Winfrey has said, one red flag is enough. Why do you want a bucket full of red flags? So every time you do not feel good somewhere, in front of someone, in somebody's company, doing something you are doing, going to an office you just detest going, think again. Is it time for you to move away from there? Time to quit and change path. Question yourself and don't go and ask others. Meditate, connect with your own inner being. Ask yourself what makes you feel good and take a decision. Once you take a decision, believe me, when you do something you love to do, things get really easy. You get extra energy doing those things, and the output and results you get from doing it are much more. And in terms of good health, good returns, monetary benefit, better your tribe, you meet your own tribe, and this exchange of good energy, you calibrate high, everything good starts happening in your life. So you are so satisfied just because you took that one decision, you quit from the path which was not making you feel good. Think about it. This is all in this video. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. I love you and I send my blessings for you. Stay smiling, stay safe. Namaste.